Okay, yeah. Fuck. So yeah, fuck me. What the fuck? So hello guys, and welcome back to Richie Brains. Yep, it's gonna be me, only me today. Somewhat, yes. Project is not here, and yep, that's a good thing, I guess. It's been a while since I've recorded for this podcast, really. I think it's been a month. Yeah, I've been really busy with my work and college, and busy with my life, to be honest. What can I say? I don't really like to be busy, yeah, because I like peace and serenity and all this chaotic and hectic lifestyle. I don't think it's for me. I don't really like it. There's this old man on the other side from the building I live in, and he's every day when the sun comes up, he's in the balcony sitting in the sun all day, and I look at him and think, wow, that's really the life I want. Sitting in the sun all day, have a beer or two, and just relax. Except I would have have some music playing on and play some video games, I guess. Yeah, but he could do the thing, but I don't think he really likes it. So, but again, as they say, the grass is always greener on the other side. So maybe he don't likes how he lives, and he looks at me and thinks maybe I could run around and run around like him, because he can barely walk. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh, and the joke. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 was a registered sex offender. Registered sex offender. Hmm. Haha. That was funny, right? Mm-hmm. Anyways, we've got someone special today. Really, really special. I think he's like the best person in the world. And his name is Pragyan. And he will be talking about social anxiety that he suffers from, and how or what social anxiety is, and how it affects his day-to-day life. Let's talk about some social anxiety, huh? So Pragyan, welcome to the podcast. Thank you, Guy. Yeah, can I call you Guy if it's appropriate? Yeah, sure. I won't mind. You can call me whatever you want. As I said, you are the best person in the world, so I don't really mind. Oh, thank you, but I don't think I am the best person. I think you are the one. Yeah, you are the one. Nah. Let's not. Let's leave it to this. Okay, and let's just talk about social anxiety. Because seriously, you don't sound like you suffer from it. No, okay, yeah, enough of this bullshit talk. Let's talk about social anxiety, huh? Okay, so what really is social anxiety? So it's a sort of disorder, as they say scientifically, yeah, where people who suffer from it get nervous or are afraid of social situations, especially situations that they are unfamiliar with, or in which uh, you know they will be watched or evaluated by others. So they really don't like to be in spotlight. Yeah, this thing really kills your social life, because you're afraid to make or meet new people, so you don't really make new friends, and you're afraid to talk to people whom you already know, and you don't go out much because there are people all around and you're afraid of them. You decline any invites to parties, any outings. It's really a tough thing to deal with. Yeah, that sounds really tough, really hard to deal with. I don't know how you deal with it. I think everyone is, afraid of social situations, and maybe introverts, extroverts, any of them, because you don't really want to be in spotlight or be evaluated or judged by others. Isn't that so? So does that mean that everyone suffers from social anxiety? Um, I think you're confusing between shyness and social anxiety. Yeah. Social anxiety is like the Super Saiyan form of what you just explained. Not just Super Saiyan form, but the ultimate Ultra Instinct form, if you know the reference. For people who don't know the reference about Super Saiyan and Ultra Instinct, they are from Dragon Ball, an anime. Please, Pragyan, go on. Yeah, so thank you for explaining the reference to the people who didn't know that. So, yeah, as I said, it's like the thing you're talking about is just shyness and a little nervousness in social situations, but social anxiety, it's like nerve-wracking experience when it comes to social situation. You have panic attacks. Your stomach gets all knotted like this, like butterfly stomachs. You can't breathe. Your breath shortens. You get all red. You start to blush a lot. And since I'm white, or sorry, I've got fair skin, so when I blush, it's really noticeable, and it's a chain reaction. Like I get red, I get anxious, and I get redder. I blush more when I feel that I'm blushing. So I don't know what to do with it. And I may be suffering from this disorder called idiopathic, I forgot the name, but it's a condition where a person blushes a lot. So I blush not only when I'm embarrassed, but when I'm nervous, even when nothing is going on, I just blush. My face goes all red without any reason, that is. So that's really fucking up my life, man. Man, that's tough, man. I'm a bit fair too. I mean, a bit fair on the fair end, I would say. A bit brownish, yeah. And I can understand what you're saying or where you're coming from. Like, whenever I blush or am embarrassed in a social situation, people easily notice it, and they go like, "Oh, wow, why are you going so red?" and things like that. Wow, stop being blushing and all. And like, dude, it's automatic. I can't stop it, or I don't have control over it. So will you shut the fuck up and let me get redder? you, yeah, I know, yeah, people, yeah, but not all people are like that, right? Because some people understand and they say, or they try to calm you down. I think when you observe or when you go out there in the world, not all people are mean. Like only a few, just 5%, 1 in 20 people are mean, and other people are nice. Like I've asked people, like I've done these experiments, like I stand in front of a store and then ask people where the store is. It's funny, but people are really nice. They answer so politely, and they'll answer as if they're saving us or saving our face. They make us not feel bad, and that's really good. A lot of people do that. Only a few are not nice and are jerks and all, but they may be going through some shit in life, so we can't really judge them, right? Yeah. I mean, it really depends on what people are going through. Like, if they're having a good day, they'll like go with you. If they're having a shitty day, that really transfers, the vibe transfers from the day to, or the vibe of what they're feeling, it transfers from them to you. So there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. Let's not judge people on one incident. Yeah, that's really a shitty thing to do, judge people. But yeah, there's another thing I would like to talk about. Like, people say don't judge people, or more than that, don't care about what other people think. But you can't really do that. You can't stop what other people, or like, you can't stop thinking about what other people are thinking about you. That adds up to social anxiety. Like during conversations, when I have conversations with people, I am all in the head, like, what what are they thinking right now about me? Am I being nice to them? Am I being funny? Or am I being boring? Was that the right thing to say? And things like that. So that really causes me to get more anxious. And yeah, overthinking, or can be a really big cause in the disorder, or in having social anxiety. Yeah, I mean, thinking too much is really bad, but some people really can't stop it. Like you said, you think a lot. You have nothing to think about except thoughts. So that's a saying by, not really a saying, but I heard it being said by Alan Watson. I really liked it. And yeah, you can't think of anything else, and you are not in present in the moment, and everything you have is the moment. There's no past, there's no future, there's this moment. And if you're not in the moment, you miss everything that goes by. You're stuck in the past or in the future, thinking about things that already passed you, or that isn't going to happen, or that's in the future, that the things that don't really exist. So that's not really healthy. The root of social anxiety, or just anxiety in general, may be overthinking. Because, as you said, you always constantly think about what they're thinking, and that's overthinking. And also, I've heard people saying, or people who suffer from social anxiety saying that they think about what they talked with other people, or embarrassing moments. They just rerun the events in their brain, in their head, and get more and more anxious, and that leads up to them not going out, or not talking with people that they've had embarrassing moments with. Yeah, so I think the root cause is overthinking. Yeah, I mean, I've been overthinking all my life and still can't stop it. I've been, you know, lately I've been practicing meditation, and that's really helping, I guess. And whenever my mind just runs off into the past or into the future, or just goes off to be in the moment, I just look around and try to explain what's going on. Like if I'm in the train, I look at people and notice the colors of their pants or their shoes and things like that. And I read it out loud in my head, and that helps me be in the moment, and I stop thinking. Yeah, that's really a great great technique to deal with overthinking, I guess. That that could help a lot of people, Pragyan. Thank you. Yeah, I learned this technique from I don't know. I read an article about how to stop overthinking, and that's where I learned it from. So yeah, moving on. What do you think is the cause of social anxiety? We've already talked about overthinking, but what do you think the others are? So I think people with social anxiety, they have this core self, their inner self with flaws and dents and all. If you reveal this self to others, it will result in rejection. So that's what the people don't want, rejection. So they try to hide this flaws, their true self, and to hide that, you really need to make a facade of some kind in front of others. So better than hiding it, how about you don't go? Like, for example, suppose you're invited to a party and you feel that you reveal this inner self to others in this party full of strangers, and people would reject you and hate on you. So that's what you fear. So instead of hiding it, you don't go there. So it's easier for you to overcome the rejection or not want the rejection. I think that also is a cause of social anxiety. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people don't really like to be rejected, and even I don't want to be rejected. But how about you think like this? How many people are you gonna meet in your lifetime? 20,000? Yeah, let's keep it 20,000. And you don't need 20,000 friends. You only need a few of them. So yeah, you don't need to please everyone. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Even I know that, but you can't stop the feeling. It's like you don't have you don't have control over it. You can't really. I know it's in my head that you don't have to please everyone, but still, I can't stop thinking about what other people think of me, or I don't want to be rejected by anyone, even though I know that it's okay to be rejected. That's insane, right? That's crazy. I'm crazy. No, it's okay, I guess. I understand. It's like, you know, telling a depressed person, why are you depressed? Life is beautiful. Yeah, don't be depressed. Get up and go to play and talk with friends and things like that. But, bro, there's some hormonal activity in play. You can't really change that. Just speaking and talking to them, talking bullshit, motivation isn't gonna help. I get where you're coming from. Do you think like the past experiences adds up to or causes social anxiety too? Yeah, definitely, definitely. Like people who've had bad experiences in social situations or who've been embarrassed badly in such conditions or such social events, they'll have this phobia of social situations forever in their mind, and they'll be afraid to go into social situations, they'll avoid people, and ultimately that leads to the social anxiety disorder. I've got this. I've got um, this exciting incident, but that yeah. So yeah, go on. Yeah, I love when people say they've got exciting incidents. I really love hearing about exciting incidents of people because I don't really have many in my life. Okay, hold your horses there, Pragyan. Ah, I mean, guy. So when I'm when I was in the first grade, I pooped my pants. What? You pooped your pants when you were in first grade? That's funny, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I pooped my pants. What can I do? I've had bowel problems all my life. So okay, that's okay. Pragyan, go on. I didn't mean to be mean and all. Nah, it's okay. So I pooped my pants and I was really embarrassed. But I don't feel or I don't remember being embarrassed the next day I went back to school. So, you know, I wasn't socially anxious when I was first grade or when I was in first grade. Think about that. People aren't born with it. They they go through some shit in life and that's the reason they're anxious. They inherit inherit isn't the word. They suffer from this disorder. Yeah. Or they get this disorder. That's really a great point. Cause yeah, that's really something to think about. You aren't born with social anxiety. How about this? The parenting has a big role or has a big effect or influence when it comes to having social anxiety or not. Like if you're treated, if you're parented well, in a good family with good people around, lots of relatives, I think you are socially stable and not really anxious. But with kids with parents who constantly fight or with single parents, they are more likely to get this or suffer from this disorder. Yes, exactly. Parenting or childhood has a big role in getting this when it comes to suffering from social anxiety. Like if a kid is severely bullied in childhood, he will surely be fucked up in the head when he grows old, and there's a high chance that he'll be suffering from social anxiety and depression and shit like that. So, childhood is the key, I guess. People out there, please treat your child or children well, because what you do or how you treat them now is gonna decide what they are gonna be or how they will be or how their personality is gonna be in the future. So make them good, treat them good. Yes, people, listen to the best person in the world. Alright, shut up, man. Are you high right now, Pragyan? Cause you damn right sound like it. Nah, man, I don't smoke. or drink. Really? Why is that? I don't know. Like you're the solar opposite of socially anxious people. Like to escape this anxiety, people drink and smoke and inject themselves with all the shit. And you, on the other hand, suffer from social anxiety and don't even drink. Like, damn, bro. That's. Are you stoic? I don't know, man. I don't really like to take help of these things, this is bad stuff. I I drink water. That helps with my anxiety, to be honest. I drink a lot of water. I wash my face a lot. I think I'm the son of who's that? Sea, god of sea. I forgot his name, but I think I'm his son. Because water heals me. You mean Poseidon? Is that what it's called? I think, yeah. But he's not only the god of sea, but he's the god of earthquakes and storms and horses, and is one of the most bad-tempered, moody, and greedy Olympian gods. Are you too? Are you bad-tempered, moody, and greedy too? Nah, man. I got a really good temper. Like I don't get angry a lot, but when I go insane. I go berserk. I go super saiyan, ultra instinct, whatever you call it. I don't remember the last time I was angry. That's really a good thing. Yeah. Let me just take a cough. Okay, man. Thanks, man. So, moving on to the next question. What exactly does a socially anxious person, or what exactly do you feel in day-to-day life when it comes to anxiety and all? Okay, so since I'm socially anxious, I hate going out in general, like I hate meeting new people. Even all the people I know, I don't like to, you know, interact with them except for a few. Like socially anxious people or introverted people, they have people who they can confide in and who they are comfortable talking to. And yeah, those are the people that they can talk to or say thanks with. And such people, they are very less in number for those people. Like the anxious people, they've got a really small social circle, and I've too got a really small social circle. And yeah, making new friends is really tough for me. And as I mentioned earlier, when I'm having a conversation, I just overthink about stuff, and you know I'll be thinking about embarrassing events from the past and recalling them and getting anxious over the stuff that all happened like 20, not 20, I'm not even 20, like 5 years ago. And whenever I'm in public and listen to people near me laugh, I instinctively think that they're laughing at me, and I check my face and you know check if everything is correct. Am I looking funny? Why are they laughing? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something inappropriate? And I think all sorts of stuff. And it feels like everyone around me is judging me, and that's really a bad and unhealthy thing to live with. Man, this disorder is gonna kill me. That sounds bad, man. Yeah, I think everyone's judging me and all that. That's a hard thing to live with, man. Yeah, I can't help but notice I'm saying a lot of yes in this podcast. Nah, it's okay, man. Don't overthink it, or you'll end up like me. Okay, let's not reach out. So, how can you like overcome social anxiety? Like, have you found ways that you can overcome it or sort of decrease the magnitude of the anxiety?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But I've not been able to completely make it disappear. But throughout the years, it's getting better. First, I've applied a bit of stoicism. You know stoicism, right? You did an episode on stoicism.
Yeah, with again with the yes and all, but yeah, we've done on stoicism, and it's really a good philosophy to, I think every man should. By man, I don't mean males, but every human being should apply the philosophy of stoicism in their life for healthy control of emotions and ultimately leading to a happy life, like living a happy life. That's secret of a happy life. That's stoicism for you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like channeling your thoughts, channeling your emotions, analyzing them. That's what you need to do right now. Like whenever I have these negative thoughts and fears, like I know I'll end up looking like a fool, or people will think I'm stupid. I won't have to say, oh, I won't have anything to say. I'll seem boring, and you know, my voice will start to shake. I'll start to plus, and all these negative thoughts that pop up in my head. I'll have to, identify, or not identify. What the fuck am I talking? I'll have to analyze these thoughts and think why are they in my head, and I'll have to think of a way to overcome these thoughts, or remove these underlying negative thoughts. Like it's a bit cliche to say, but thinking positive is will surely help. Like I'm going to, get it, and things like that. We'll have to challenge these negative thoughts. Like, okay, bitch, you're gonna come up in my head. I'm gonna kick you out my head, and things like that.
Okay, so you monitor the thoughts, the negative thoughts especially that come in your head, and then you go into that thought, go into its origin, the root cause of it, why it's there, or why you're having these thoughts. I mean, yeah, these thoughts are definitely a part of the past, right? Like the events that you've gone through, the bad events, they are the roots of these thoughts, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Because when in the past you've suffered or you've gone through such events, then it's the only reason you'll have these thoughts come up. And unless you try and challenge these thoughts and take action, you're not you're never gonna overcome the anxiety. As people say, do what you fear. So if you are afraid of your upcoming presentation and you're gonna, you know, not gonna do the presentation, I say do it and get up there, do the presentation, blow the fuck out you know, the teachers and your peers and all who are coming to the presentation, and shock them and make them feel or make them think that this guy is great. That's definitely gonna happen because you've never tried it. So try it. Trying is the key. And consistency is the key too. There's this game, I forgot the name of the game, but this game, you are given tasks every week and for each day, and like social tasks, like go up to a stranger and compliment on their dress and things like that, or ask for directions, ask for gums, exercises like that. So there was this game, and you are given tasks, and for people who are socially anxious, I say try this game. You can easily search it up, and yeah, that'll help too. Talking to people and seeing that not everyone is a jerk, and most of the people are nice to you. That will surely change your image of people. Yeah, that's again with the yeah, what the fuck? Nah, man, let's go. I don't mind. Definitely. I've got you definitely now. So definitely that will surely help people. And I think that this is it for today, Pragyan. Okay, my throat is a bit dry right now, so I'm gonna have some water, my ultimate potion to drink. Okay, Pragyan. Thank you for first of all, thank you for coming up on our podcast and sharing your thoughts on social anxiety, and thank you for, opening up. Nah, it's cool, man. You've got yays all night today, and I've got it's cool, man, all night today, so it's balanced out, I guess. Okay, you've got a really good sense of humor. So thank you for coming, and it would have been good if Prajesh was here. I hate to say it, but yeah, he would have asked better questions than me. I mean, not better, but more questions, cause as they say, the more the merrier. Yeah, Prajesh would have asked me a lot of questions, and I don't think I would have come up with answers to them all. Yeah. Anyways, this will be the end of the podcast. So where can people find you, Pragyan? Um, Come out on the street and find me, bitches. Yeah, he doesn't use any social media, I guess. Nah, man, those things are for pussies, man. Uh-huh, yeah. Isn't Anchor a social? Do you consider apps for podcast social media? Uh, I think they're social media, man. Cause what's media, a medium, and what's social? That connects people, and podcast surely connects people, so that's social media, right? But there's positive social media and there's negative social media. Okay, Pragyan, let's not really get into social media right now because we're running out of time. I've got assignments to do. Bullshit. If you've got assignments, why are you running a podcast, man? Man, okay, I'm sorry, okay, but you know, keep the social media aspect for other episodes. Okay, you mean you're gonna invite me more? I don't know. We'll have to think. Okay, I gotta go, man. Okay, bye. Bye. Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. That was Pragyan. I hope the people who suffer from social anxiety, I hope you got some tips to how to, decrease the aptitude, the magnitude of anxiety. I hope you're doing well. You do better. And we'll see you in the next episode. Or not see you. You'll listen us in the next episode. And